Hello everyone, my name is Salma Gonzalez. I am the Director for Secondary Curriculum, Instruction and Assessment. I'm here today to talk to you about an important bill recently passed regarding pass, no pass grades. It is time sensitive, so if your student was a 9th, 10th, or 11th grader in the 2020-2021 academic school year, please listen carefully to see how it could impact your students' grades and grade point average for graduation, for college, and potentially financial aid. In this session, we will go over what AB 104 is and also discuss how this could impact your student's graduation status. If you are planning on applying to a California State University, what you would need to consider. If you are planning on applying to a University of California, also what you would need to consider. We will also share how you can see if this will impact your financial aid eligibility for college. Assembly Bill 104 was recently passed and signed into law by the governor. There are 3 sections to the bill. The first section addresses retention, the second section addresses pass, no pass grading, and the third section addresses graduation requirements. Today we will focus on the area around the pass, no pass grading. Recognizing that students have experienced some hardships during the pandemic with school closure and participating in distance learning most, if not all, of the school year, this Assembly Bill authorizes a parent guardian of a student who is enrolled in high school and was enrolled in courses during the 2020-2021 school year to apply to change the grade for that course to a pass or no pass grade on the student's transcript for any course enrolled in 2020-2021. This bill authorizes the school district to make the requested change. There is no limit on the number of courses that are requested to change from a letter grade to a pass, no pass, as long as it does not negatively affect the student's grade point average, nor should it put a student at risk for not being eligible for state or institutional financial aid for college. This bill requires all California State Universities to accept a pass, no pass grade. Prior to the pandemic, California State Universities required a letter grade for courses needed to meet A through G eligibility and college entrance requirements. The bill also encourages all other California colleges and universities to accept a pass, no pass grade. The California Department of Education will post the list of California colleges that accept pass, no pass grades on their website. A link to this list will be included on the Madera Unified School District website. As of today, all California State Universities and Universities of California colleges will accept a pass, no pass grade. We will discuss in more detail what implications it may have in admissions so that you consider those when determining whether you will be requesting a grade change from a letter grade to a pass, no pass grade. So what does it mean to change from a letter grade to a pass or no pass grade? It means that you can change any letter grade of an A, B, C, D, or F to a pass or no pass grade. The slide you are seeing right now indicates how that grade will be converted. This doesn't mean that you should change every grade to a pass, no pass grade, but you might want to consider changing grades of a D or an F to a pass or no pass grade. The biggest impact the grade change will have will be on your grade point average, or GPA. Let's look at an example on the next slide. In this scenario, a student received a D in English 2A, which gives them 5 credits, and an F in Math 2A, which gives them 0 credits. If this student requests a grade change for both courses, the D is converted to a pass grade and the F is converted to a no pass grade. This does not affect the credits they receive for these courses, but does improve their GPA. Now let's look at the same example with all the letter grades included to see how this affects the GPA. First, let's look at the original grades and calculate the GPA. In this example, we will include all grades in the GPA. Each grade has a point value. For courses that are not augmented, an A equals 4 points, a B equals 3 points, a C equals 2 points, a D equals 1 point, and an F equals 0 points. The GPA is calculated by adding all the points together and dividing by the number of courses the student took. So in this sample, the student gets 1 point for the D, 0 points for the F, 3 points for each B, 4 points for the A, and 2 points for the C. Added together, that equals 13 points. We divide 13 points by 6 because the student took 6 classes. So the student's grade point average, or GPA, is 2.167. Now let's look at the same student if we made the pass, no pass grade revision. Pass, no pass grades do not have a point value and are no longer included in the GPA. When the D and the F are converted to a pass or no pass, they are no longer part of the GPA calculation. In this case, only the C, the two B's, and the A are added together and divided by the number of courses that have letter grades. So 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 equals 12 points. 12 is then divided by the 4 courses we used to add up the points. The same student now has a 3.0 GPA with his recalculation. One important thing to keep in mind is that the student is still responsible for making up all courses they received an F in if they are required for graduation or A through G eligibility. When considering requesting to change your letter grade to a pass, no pass, remember that changing D's and F's will boost your GPA, while requesting A's and B's could drop your GPA. For graduation, C's do not help or hurt your GPA. The GPA required for graduation is 2.0. This means any C grade or higher helps your GPA. Now let's look at how it could impact your A through G GPA for admission to a California State University. Although California State University is a system of universities that have the same admission requirements, it is important to note that some majors may have additional requirements, especially if they are impacted. That may be different from one CSU to another. For the purposes of this session, we will just discuss the CSU admission requirements as a system. Please visit each specific California State University website for the campus or campuses you are interested in to ensure that there aren't additional requirements for your major. CSUs use your GPA along with other factors to determine admission status. GPA and course enrollment are also used to determine college-level course placement. CSU has their own rules for calculating the A through G GPA. The A through G GPA is calculated using grades for courses enrolled the summer after 9th grade through the end of the summer after 11th grade. For fall 2022 freshmen, CSUs require a 2.5 A through G GPA for admissions and will consider a 2.0 to 2.49 GPA for admission utilizing supplemental factors such as number of A through G courses completed, household income, extracurricular involvement, and other factors. These supplemental factors will be determined by CSU campus. In regards to placement criteria, CSU uses multiple measures to determine whether students are ready for college-level English and mathematics courses. These factors include highest course enrollment in math and English, A through G GPA, AP or college-level coursework, and SAT or ACT scores. For more information on multiple measure placement, please log on to the website on your screen. Now let's look at University of California or UC colleges. UC also calculates the A through G GPA utilizing grades for courses enrolled in the summer after 9th grade through the summer at the end of 11th grade. UC requires a minimum A through G GPA of 3.0. UC strongly encourages potential applicants to take, whenever possible, A through G courses for letter grades, especially those in English and mathematics, as well as those in prospective major fields. In regards to financial aid, the Cal Grant 8 requires a 3.0 high school GPA, and Cal Grant B requires a 2.0 high school GPA for courses enrolled in 10th grade through the summer after 11th grade, excluding courses in PE or ROTC. See the following link for more information. This is a very new policy and information is being updated regularly. Please check the admissions requirements page of any college or university you are interested in applying to regularly to stay up to date on any changes or recommendations. Thank you for your time. We hope the session provided you with enough information to make a decision. If you have additional questions, please contact your school directly.